Good evening. I have brought you here today on the behalf of the Project Doers Foundation. As a representative of the Louise Arbor Council on Human Rights and Genocide Conference, you are expecting me to pitch an idea to you. I shall not waste any more of your time. I am here to dispatch a concept of a memorial that you could place to further enhance culture and educate people on what happened on the fated time and place. The memorial shall represent the Nanjing Massacre, occurring in China, Nanjing, the surrounding countryside, and Jiangsu, on the days of 4/02/1937 to 28/3/1938, where 100,000 to 200,000 Chinese civilians had died on Japanese ultranationalism, a revenge plan for daring to rebel against the Japanese rule in the Battle of Shanghai, and a break in military discipline. Now, why should you care? You must have lots of other projects and things in need of putting up. Why should you listen to me, to us? The answer is because of what happened. 100,000 to 200,000 civilians died. Not soldiers in an act of war, civilians. Around 30,000 people died as prisoners of war and illegally executed. Roughly 20,000 falsely accused male of being soldiers were also executed. Elsewhere, between 12,000 and 60,000 civilians murdered inside the city, with an additional 30,000 in the surrounding countryside. On top of all that, around 20,000 to 80,000 women and children were raped. 20 to 80,000. Assuming we take the average of the two numbers, say the 50,000 were raped, that's approximately 17 times as many people died on 9/11. If you guys could put up at least 11 memorials of that day, surely you could just put up one memorial of one of the worst slaughters in Japanese history. Now, if this does convince you, I shall put the camera onto my associate, Xander Hinton, for he may pinpoint exactly where it shall be placed.
Thank you, Dane. You may wonder, where would we put this, should you decide to go along with us? Well, I have just a place. It's one of the most inhabited by Chinese people in Canada. It's called Golden Village in Richmond, British Columbia. Dane, if you would please. Yes, you see there. Those particular coordinates are 49 degrees, 11 degrees, 07 degrees, 0.9 degrees northwest, and 123.0755.7 degrees west. Just simple basic coordinates if you guys would like to specifically go and check those out. This statue would look a lot like this. There are a few details missing, particularly the original pillars that supported the structure from top to bottom, but were primarily decorative. It would be approximately 10 feet tall. The idea here is a scaled down version of the actual porcelain tower that was in Nanjing. And the reason I chose this was because it was the capital building of Nanjing where this massacre occurred. In addition, if we have not convinced you enough of the atrocities that occurred during this massacre, we have a video for us to show you, Dane, if you could. Enjoy. And thank you. On behalf of us from Project Doers, thank you for listening to our presentation and watching our video. Thank you for watching the video that we also included regarding the massacre at Nanjing.